All right, are we maybe gonna sail through? Let's see if we get internet to play nice this time. Looks like maybe we fixed our issues. He says hopefully. Go live chat. So far, nothing looking too funky. Let's go ahead and we'll put our sound effects back and see if the issue was... No, not music. Alright, let's see if this is actually playing nice this time. If it is, we can share the stream and all that jazz. So let's go to videos and share it here real quick. And we'll go for a little bit before we decide that it's actually working. And if it is working, then we'll share it in the other streams. Nice. Alright. So, I think we're back in business. Man, it's been weird. I don't know why that's... There we go. Yes, my pockets are full, but I thought I was carrying... I should probably empty my pockets. Okay. Alright, well, let's get this going. We're gonna start this stream sort of work... Oh, a wizard shirt. That's fun. Let's put stuff away real quick, like we should. I need that auto sorter. Like, stat. I'll take that shirt. And, yeah, no, I'm happy, I think. Oh man, the internet was wild for the last half hour. Like, absolutely bonkers wild. But I think we're in a good spot, so I'm feeling a lot better about things. And now that I think we're good, I'm gonna go ahead and put some stuff away that we don't need in here. We don't need to carry that on me. I'm not gonna be destroying dirt much, and I don't need to carry all these statues. So I think for the statues, we will put them somewhere. You know, maybe I'll bring a box of pending decorations. We'll just drop all the statues and put them away for right now. That's what we'll do. Let's put these statues away because we don't need them right now. I want to keep the other stuff out, I think. Yes. And we'll put the wizard shirt away. That's fun, though. Alright, I think we're live. So far, the internet's holding out now. I was getting 100% failed drop frame rate, which was crazy. And really quite a bummer. But I think we're solid. So let's go try reposting, hey, we're live now for real. Internet issues fixed, I hope. And we'll post that. And we'll drop that in the Dinkum list. And so far we're holding true and steady. So, man. Excellent. Alright, let's get back to dinking. Okay, so, and what we're going to do is we're going to open up our bag, because we don't need to be carrying all this stuff. We have way too much stuff with us right now. And, I'm going to put some stuff away. I'm also going to put my rowboat away. Let's empty the bag, because it got a little shovey. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here we don't need to be carrying. I do want to carry this. We'll carry excess tools. And we'll take all these out. That can go in there. That's fine. Okay. Because we don't need all this stuff. There's a little bit much. What I do need to grab though is my dolly or hand truck, which I don't think I have. Oh, I do have on me. Perfect. And I want to grab a chest because we're gonna get working on our zoo finally. And now that we have internet that's working, oh man, I'm excited to get working on that. So we'll go ahead and grab a chest here. We only need one for now. We'll grab more lights while we're here. We also got to put stuff away. Alright, now I want all of this. What was that? Interior walls aren't super useful right now. I don't think I have a place yet for some things. Iron lanterns we'll grab, as well as stone lantern. We'll grab all the lanterns. We'll have a good amount of lights with us. I'm trying not to use the wood so much. Although I do like the rustic wood, so we'll grab that as well. And otherwise, I think we're good. We'll go put some seeds away, we'll put some stuff away, and now we can finally get started. You know, tried to start streaming 2 hours ago. But, you know, what can you do? When the internet wants to play wild with you, you don't get a lot of choices. Alright, I did start recording a video actually, and I was like, well, I'll just make a video about what I'm doing. But this is more fun. I don't need these flowers on me, so I'm gonna ditch those. Or we can actually ditch those. There we go. And the only other stuff I don't need, we can put this in here. We don't need that right now. Everything else I want to keep out. I don't need that for now. You know, I should probably have a weapon out though, just in case, because we're going to a croc-infested area. And we will put the rowboat back. Everything else looks pretty good to keep with us for the most part. We'll ditch the crabs in a second. Alright, we don't need that, or that. Okay, so let's show you what we're doing. We're working on the zoo, and I had this big idea, and I did some tests, and recorded it for a video that will probably never get released because I didn't finish the video, because I was like, I'm going to try streaming again. But the test failed, which is good, only in so much that now I know the test is going to fail. And as a result of the test failing, I'm realizing I need to get some food, because I need tons of iron, and ideally one more opal, because I'm going to try, I think, to get myself a dirt printer after all. Because otherwise we're going to be doing a lot of digging. And I mean like a lot of digging. So let's see, do we have food in the bag? I don't think we do. So we'll see. I don't know where my fruit salad ended up. But it's around here somewhere. I have tons of it. And that's honestly all we really need for what we're doing right now. We'll grab some of the brew as well, because why not? We'll grab a few of them. But I just need to find the fruit salad. Anything interesting in the weather? No. There it is. That's really what I need right now. And I don't really need to be carrying my hat out and about, so perfect. Okay, so we're gonna fly around, because I just need one opal for the dirt printer. But I need a lot of iron, so we're gonna do that real quick and see if we get lucky and have an above ground opal. We've been relatively lucky going around the neighborhood and trying to find it. And we need plenty of iron, so we're gonna try to do that above ground first. We will be doing some mining, because we gotta capture our animals once their pens are ready. We'll see how far we get in doing the zoo though. And so what we're doing right now is just gonna go over all the different dirt patches and see what luck we get looking for opals. Sometimes there's one over here. Today there is not, but there is another piece of iron, so we'll get it. Because I think we need 6 bars for the dirt printer, which we should be able to pick up pretty easily. Just above ground. I say, hoping I'm not being too cocky. Now I'm trying to remember where it is I always find that opal. I think it's... Look at my map real quick. I feel like it's up over in here, so we'll just kind of circumnavigate the island. We're also looking to see if we see anything interesting that we've missed. You know, I don't think there's anything that should be hanging out. I don't think we've left any floating alphas. I don't know what else you call them. I call them floating alphas. Those are the alphas that just kind of are on the map, but you don't have the quests anymore. I don't know if that's a bug when that happens, or it is intentional, but every once in a while. Particularly the gators. There's often angry alpha gators just waiting to get me. Alright. Nothing down there. And we're in winter, so I'm intrigued once it starts snowing again to see if we get that staticky background noise. So if you're in the chat, you have to let me know, because that has been a problem, particularly in winter, which is weird. I don't know what my PC's doing, or if it's the snow sound effect. But something's causing it to be a bit flaky. Alright, again, we're just kind of working our way around the outskirts, hoping to get lucky, because we just need one opal. And then we will be able to get ourselves a dirt printer, which would make things a lot faster. Significantly faster. Saying a lot faster reminds me of when I was in grad school. I had a professor, I wrote a lot in a paper, and his response was, a lot is where you park cars. It should never show up in your papers. And to be fair, it hasn't since. I also don't write a lot of papers anymore, but that is something that's always kind of on my mind now. What the heck is that? Did I have a task to find that? Nope. I must have and forgot about it. Well, mistakes were made when I missed that, but we'll go ahead and get it now and get all those green boards and the hot cylinder, you know. Never hurts. Alright, we're still looking for some of our ore paths, and we got some over here. I got some more iron, which is good, because we do need that. But so far, no opal, which is a shame. Because we just need one. We now have enough iron to get the... what we need, so that's good. That's no longer an issue. Alright, we got some Waramoos over here. I'm not going to even deal with you, bud. Peace out. And we'll keep looking. So yeah, Sunday chill stream. Started a little later than normal. That's alright. Been playing a couple games. Been playing Menace from the Deep, which I put a YouTube video up. That is kind of a card game. I'm gonna go, I think, over this way. Kind of a card game, Cthulhu battler. It's kind of like Slay the Spire, but Cthulhu with cards. It's fun. I enjoy the heck out of that. And then we're playing the new Rune Factory. Rune Factory, something of Azuna, Heroes of Azuna, Savers of Azuna, something Zuna. And I'm really loving it. And that's gonna be one I'll be streaming for sure at some point. I don't know, you know, it's more action-y than kind of a chill game like Dinkum. So, you know, you don't want to... Might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it is really good. And it has a town building and decorating process. Actually, you have 4 plots in 4 different towns. I've only unlocked 2 of them so far. But it's kind of fun. I know I blew through that spot because I saw that there was no opals. So we're just gonna keep going around real quick. And if we don't find one, it's not the end of the world. We'll do it the manual way. We can survive. We've done enough of that before. I was just hopeful that we wouldn't have to be dealing so much with dirt, and we could instead just do some dirt printing. That was a lot of iron over here. We get lucky over here, maybe? No. Oh, yes, right in front of me. Beautiful. I'm like, there's a lot of iron over here, and there it is right in front of me. So we're going to get this iron. We're going to go cook it all real quick, because I want to put the order in today so that I have, I can get it in the mail tomorrow for work. And I don't know what time he's done. He might be done at 4, so this might be tight. Alright, let's head back to our house. And we'll go and see what we need to do to get that done. Alright, there's something back there I need to pick up too. Actually, while we're over here... Come on. Oh man, because he's closed for the weekend, so if I don't get this now... What time does he close? 4, yeah, I don't think... No, don't waste time, come on. Move, Mason. What's the recipe? I'm not wasting your time. What is the recipe for dirt printer? Alright, let's see if we can do this. I don't know if we're going to be able to cook the iron in time. Where's my house? This way. I'm thinking not. I'm thinking we're not going to be in luck and we're not going to be able to cook the iron in time. But let's go see what's going on. 220. We might get there just in time. And we're gonna waste some actually because I want it all cooked so I can run inside, grab the green stuff, and then be done. All right, that'll get us 6. Go get all the stuff we need. We need gears, we need wires, and we need the other opals. So let's get those gears, let's get those cylinders, get the wires, and bars and opals. Okay. Ooh, it's gonna be close. I think we're gonna be fine, actually. I think we're gonna be okay. Excellent, got the bars, and now we just need the rest of our opals. Alright, let's go. I'm carrying, I think, for some reason, 1.3 million on me. I'm not entirely sure why I have all that money on me. It's been a little bit since I played. It was a wild 2 weeks of work. So it's, I'm kind of, I forgot a lot, y'all. That's alright. We're getting back in now. And we're gonna get this, yeah, we'll have plenty of time. We'll get this ordered. I should have a dirt printer tomorrow, which is great. Can you make me something? Yes. I'm not wasting your time. I would like the dirt printer, please. Yep, that's fine. Let's make it. Beautiful. All right, that's huge. Now, I believe there's some food I can eat that makes me not break my tool when I use my dirt printer, right? I think that's a thing. Fly over our petting zoo. I should clean that up at some point. And so I might want to make some of that food, and really we'll start the zoo portion tomorrow. I think that's what we'll do. I'm still wearing my diver's helmet. I don't need to be, obviously, just yet, but you'll see. We're gonna need to be. Hey, Tango Kilo. Oh, live. Yes, it is live. I've tried streaming about 2 hours ago, and my internet said no thank you. So after a zillion restarts and a call to Cox, everything is fixed. Knock on wood. And so, yeah, we're doing a little stream. A little stream. I was hoping to do it earlier, but you know, you do what you can do. Hey, Queen Mom 5, thank you very much. Yes, restarted everything and its cousin multiple times, and hopefully whatever gremlins were in the system are out of it now. I'm hoping. But we're working on the zoo. Well, we're going to be working on the zoo. What I need to be working on, though, is I thought there was a food that lets you not use up, not break your electric items. And so I need to find what that is. And if any of you know, is it this one here where it has the lightning bolt? So do I need lightning bolt foods? Is it only the mighty sandwich? Because if that's the case, spark soup. Spark soup. Okay, so that sounds right. Which is in there, which uses animal parts, right? So that would be in my chest here, if I have them. I have flame sacks. I don't think I have any sparky bits. I don't think, unless I've stored them in here without knowing it. In which case, I just need to find them and then make soup out of them. But yeah, spark soup sounds right. I am remember. Ah, sparking soup. There we go. We're gonna take that. So I had some. I think then that what that means, we're gonna go hunt some lizards to make some more, because we're gonna be using a lot of dirt printing starting tomorrow. So let's go see if we can go. Look up some of that. Let's go find us some lizards. Here, buddies. Of course, now that I'm looking for them, I will find exactly 0 of them. Maybe they hibernate in the winter. Alright, let's move our weapon next to our glider, as we should. Glide a little faster, and then see what we can do here. A lot of echidnas. That's nice. That's swell. Got some doggos. We will grab this iron because we're going to need a lot of it for my project. So when I couldn't get the internet to work, I did start recording a video. I don't know that obviously light day, but we did some testing. Unfortunately, the testing, it did what it's supposed to do, right? It told me that what I wanted to do wouldn't work, so at least I have an answer. I was hoping I could use fences to keep the water level back, so you could kind of be semi-submerged and walk through the croc pen I'm going to build. But unfortunately, the water flooded through the fence, and then that means it filled the whole walkway. Hey, there's a little lizard buddy. All right. You know what else? I think it's time again to turn on the dangerous wish. Well, no, because we have to go mining to pick up critters, and so I don't necessarily want them to be stronger. I guess we'll wait. But I do need to get a bunch of meat to actually start doing my key grinding again. I probably should just take out these crocs. Come on, buddy. I keep forgetting that the spear is like kind of a ranged affair. There we go. Where'd that guy come from? He just like snuck in. Don't run away. There we go. Nice. And that means we have more than enough croc meat now to go ahead and stock everything we need for the more keys. And I'm curious if it starts snowing again. Let me know if it sounds staticky. 'Cause I'm wondering if it was the internet or I have this conspiracy theory that the snow sound... where did all... Oh, I cooked more. I was like, where did that all come from? We can throw the other iron in there. Beautiful. And we'll go stock everything up. Okay. Let's go ahead and feed our crab pots for the first time in a long time. I've been playing quite a bit, you know, just playing on my own, doing my thing. And I haven't been doing the crab pots. I was doing them every night, and then just I hadn't been doing any hunting. But we're gonna sleep real quick because I want that dirt printer. I want to see how well that works. I've never played it yet, but I'm hopeful. And apparently I'm gonna sleep in my diving helmet. Excellent. Yes, I'm looking at the stream is holding steady. We're doing great. We're not dropping frames. We were dropping 85% of the frames at one point, so not super useful unless you want a PowerPoint presentation for a stream. Okay, look at all the things. All right, so now we have a dirt printer. Huzzah! There's stuff I don't really care. I'm not too worried about most of this stuff. Oh, you know, I don't need these traps. Let's ditch them for sure. Actually, we're gonna ditch a bunch of stuff. I don't want to deal with all those yet. I'll get those when we crash. But let's go put away the gears. Wrong box. There we go. And I should probably put my money away just on the off chance that I somehow die. I'm not, but is the bank open on Saturday? Speaking of banks, my 92-year-old grandmother came to visit this week. Kind of out of nowhere, like little warning. She's like, I'm coming. I was like, oh, okay. It's a wild week of work, but I would love to see her. And I did, it was great. But she needed help at the bank, so we went to the bank. Talked to the teller, waited in line, talked to the teller, got her up there and explained everything, and then realized, okay, we're at the wrong bank. She had the wrong bank. So that was fun. So we went and did it another one, and they couldn't help us. We had to go to their main bank. It was wild. I went to 3 banks with my grandmother over the course of the day, but I also got to take her to the zoo, and that was the first time she'd been to the zoo in forever. So she had a lot of fun. Yeah, 92 is awesome, and she's doing great. Like, she can't feel her feet, so she takes a wheelchair now, but otherwise, perfect health, mentally, physically, doing awesome. My grandfather made it to 93. He passed in March, but so they had a good long run together. He had been in a retirement home though. He was in a little worse shape, but Nana's doing awesome. Gonna go see her hopefully in March. So we take the whole family, go head out to, or not March, October. We're gonna go see her in October. She lives in Salt Lake City, right near Salt Lake City, like the rest of my family. They all moved there during COVID, which was an interesting development. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got some sparking soup. We've now eaten our sparking soup. We'll put our traps down here since we're over here. Get them out of our inventory. I want to see how fast this thing works. Oh my god. I'm so happy we did this. Oh, this is amazing. I'll fix the misprints in a minute. Alright, so what I need is... Let me see if I remember this correctly. We'll fill this up. This is killer. Okay, so we want... The bridge is going to be 3 wide. Then we want the fence underneath. Yes, this is what we want. I am so annoyed at myself for how much dirt manipulating I've done. And so while we're bisecting this, it's going to be a walkway under the bridge, as well as we're going to have a bridge over it. And we're going to have our 2 flavors of crocodiles. This is madness. Absolute mad lad madness. Let's go ahead and take some fruit salad. We'll do a triple fruit salad. Oh man, I've never used the dirt printer, but I am in love. And also to make sure I make a bunch of sparking soup. Alright, so we did that. So we know we're going to go 5 over. 1, 2, 3. So that's 5 here, right? Yeah. Perfect. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if you had to sit and just watch me do this on the stream, just piece by piece by piece? It would have been a nightmare. And it's funny, I was debating, I was like, okay, maybe I'll switch the world to creative and we'll do it that way. But I was like, you know, I've been having fun playing vanilla survival, I don't know what you call it. And so I don't want to lose that. But I will say my, there we go, perfect. My fruit salad is having a hard time keeping up. But I'm so glad I did this. This is great. So now when the achievements come out, I'll be able to get them on this world. And that's excellent. I did start a creative world because I was curious. I didn't realize you had to still unlock all the people and kind of still play the game. I thought it'd truly be like a sandbox, like you had access to everything. So that kind of surprised me. At some point I'll do it. I think I want to do like a creative, open up to people who are watching, like a viewer world. And well, maybe we'll do a little build competition or something. In fact, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll wait till the next, maybe I'll wait till the Steam Summer Sale. It's got to be coming up soon. And grab a couple of games on sale. And save those as like prizes or something. That could be fun. Alright, we got your breath here. Oh, this is incredible. I'm gonna have to get the compactor now too. And then dirt is never, I'll never need a shovel again. I mean, I'll still need a shovel. Alright, this is gonna work well because I think what we're gonna do is, you have one game creative, it lacks a specialist. Yes, you unlock things regardless. Kept person vanilla. Play all the time. Yeah, Tango Kilo, that's kind of where I'm at. This is my... This is the one. And you know, barring anything like a future update that gives you like anything, you know, massive changes. Okay, let's make sure I'm not using my durability up. I don't know that I'll start over another one. I'll just keep working on this one. But if there's ever like an update and they're like, hey, we've changed world gen or something, well, then maybe we'll start with a creative world, catch up like where we are, and then go back to survival from there. All right, so what I'm thinking is, we're gonna do some ideas easier. Why don't I keep thinking about popping on creative so I can slow down time and make some more progress? Yeah, I hear you. I think we're gonna do this first. We're just gonna do this all the way down the line. And this may get changed out, and this actually won't be hard to change out because this won't be under the bridges. Whatever I put in as my floor, though, is going to be a little more difficult. Alright, we'll just do that for now. Just for now. The other thing is we have to get in under the bridge from underneath. So let's do this real quick. This gives us an outline. I think we're gonna do glass. I was debating if I wanted fences to look at the critters. I don't think we want that for these. I think we want glass. So we'll put the glass, so if we're walking under here. I kind of want like a concrete barrier fence, like a Jersey barrier. I don't know if that's a thing. I just haven't found it yet, but I would really like that. This will work. So what I was trying to do was build this, but one level lower, and unfortunately it flooded, and flooded the whole area. So that's gonna be this side here. We're gonna decorate, and actually we're gonna have to fill because we can only have it be one level deep because I don't want native crocs to spawn. So we are gonna have to dirt print the heck out of this. Oh no, that's too quick. Because I want this to only be one deep, so we don't get regular gators. So I'm fairly certain they'll eat each other. So we're gonna take this out, and we're gonna decorate this with whatchamacallit, the mossy cobblestone. We might put like a sunning platform. We'll put some of the bigger. One second. The big lily pads. So I got ideas for how to decorate. Now, will this raise this up, or will it just destroy it? It gives me the seed. Okay, I can live with that. Because I like this, so... And on the other side, I don't care if more gators spawn, so we're not going to fill it. And part of me wants to keep it rustic, but I may square off the pond. No, I'm going to leave it a little more rough. Did that bring that up? Did it actually... Wait, does that plant? Did it actually plant it by putting it over the seed? Interesting. Interesting. I'm wondering if that's going to help me speed up tree planting. I'm addicted to this thing. I keep looking up. When you see me looking up, I'm looking at the time left on my food buff. Because I don't want to use any real electricity. Because I don't know how many prints this has where it breaks. And I'm still smarting over losing my bat stunner. Let's just go take these rocks out. Nice thing is we can print more rocks later. We have the rock wand also. Are there any more rocks over down here? Yep. Excellent. So we can put more rocks in the water, and that'll be good. Nice. All right. But yeah, so otherwise things are going well. Good visit to Grandma. The whole reason they came down, my aunt came, and that's who my grandma lives with, because she wanted to pick up her wine. Nice. Congrats. They went to Italy, and because they live in Utah, you can't ship wine there. So they shipped it here, and then so they drove down. Let's come get all their wine. We've had 2 cases of wine just sitting in our house for a few months. Alright, this is working out well. I am so happy we got this tool. Yeah. They're not even really big into wine folks, but they really liked it. The ones they got on their trip, so, you know, good for them. Alright, yeah, so this is where our mushroom gators are going to live. Once I figure out how we're going to do... Because there's going to be a bridge so you can look down on them, too. That's the other piece of this build, is there will be a bridge. Okay. That's fun. No, I need my chainsaw, and I'll take another spark soup in a second here. Alright, so let's chain this out of here. Yes. What do I not need to be carrying right now? Let's put... We're gonna test different bridges, but I know what bridge I want. I want to do the wide iron. So we're going to keep that. We'll put the other bridges away for now. Pick up the seeds. Okay. Now that that's almost done, we'll eat some more fruit salad. We'll actually eat the soup first. And I'll have to wait for the other ones to go. Alright, so if I want the bridge high, how high do I want the bridge is the first question. And I think I want it too wide from the walkway in. So the height, the top of the height will be here. And this will be where the bridge goes. Oops, we'll fix that in a minute. And I think we're going to put the bridge... Does that feel high enough? Maybe one more. That feels... We'll go one more on the bridge. Okay. Because that's going to dictate everything here. And we're going to have to obviously do a double bridge. So we'll have to do something a little different. Wherever the length of the bridge is, we'll have to... or wherever we divide this, we'll have to go ahead and do it. Actually, I didn't make sure. I need to make sure I can fit this in 2 bridges. Which I'm not sure I can. So we'll check that in a moment. I do hate losing this, but we are going to lose some of this dirt here. That's interesting. So if I dig it out, it still falls down. That's fascinating. So just don't put anything over it. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out. We might not lose it. Maybe we just push it back a bit. But if I have a bridge go up to here, bridges can go... Anybody know off the top of the head? Is it 13 or 15? How far can bridges go? Because that's what I don't recall, and I don't know that I want to have 2 pillars for bridges. I think I only want 1. And I know I had a tape measure somewhere. There it is. So the bridge starts here. If it's 13, it could go to here. But I don't know... How far is this across? And how far is that behind the space of 1? I might have to move it up 1 to get... No, I want this extra space. Alright, so we're going to see how far that is with 1 more. Alright, so it's 32 away. I don't think it's going to work with just 2 bridges. So we're going to have to build a walkway with our support. Which is fine, actually. But without knowing how far bridges can go, that's going to be the challenge. So let's see. Oops, let's try here. Let's see if we can get lucky. Let's see if it'll go 15. Alright, so we'll try dirt printing here real quick. I think we need to go 4 high. Right, and go 1 more. And we'll see if we get lucky. And don't worry that it doesn't look like this is all fitting. It doesn't need to. It will. But we'll get there. Alright, so just for testing purposes. Okay, that does work. That works. Cool. And that's 15. Will it go 16? Well, actually, no. If that's 15, let's just... We like that. Let's just do it. So 15 to here. Oh, was it 15 from end to end? That's what I don't remember. This tape measure is a godsend. I thought it was silly at first. I really like the tape measure. It's so helpful. Alright, let's put the tape measure here. We'll go 15. Yeah, I'm okay with this, because then we'll just have a... We'll have to fill in the rest of the bridge. And we'll have a wraparound on here, so that'll be fine. So I'm not going to make... there we go. And again, we're going to use the steel for the... Oh, don't fall in. But I think we'll do concrete blocks. I still haven't decided what the nice. Haven't decided yet what the floor is going to be. Nope. We'll fix that. Nice. Okay. So this is all coming together, and my goodness, I need to figure out what I need. I probably need to go opal hunting so I can make the compactor, and then just be set. I am actually going to, after all, set the wish tonight to dangerous wish, so I can hunt for more spark soup. Because that's going to be super useful. Alright, that should now get to here. And that goes there. You know, I want to test something. Can it go further? And if it can... Great. If it can't, no harm, no foul. Alright, will that connect? Because that really would be the ideal, to be honest, if it could. If we can make that connect, then we're in a good spot. Man, I remember when this area was just going to be totally natural. I wasn't going to mess with it. I loved my Gator Lake. Look at me now. Alright. Cool. Will the bridge connect now at 16? No. Cool. So it was 15. Alright, that's all I need to know. So this is going to be like a big concrete post of some sort. We are actually going to need a dirt print here. Because we'll need to be able to walk around. And let me think. If I have a walkway, I'm going to need to be at least 1 wide. Probably ideally 2 wide though, right? That feels a little more natural. Yeah. So we're going to take this off here. Why don't I just pick it up? There we go. Cool. Alright. Planning as we go. So again, this is the kind of the underpass that lets you look at the animals a little more closely, and then we'll have this bridge that you can kind of walk across and look down on them into their pens. And we might continue this bridge idea elsewhere in the zoo. This is just, all we're working on right now is the gator pen. So yeah, we'll do that. And that will come all the way out here. And probably come to here. And we'll repeat that. And again, we have to still fill in that whole, this whole side. We only want that 1 deep. Cool. We should have plenty of smooth cement. Now, everywhere else in town so far, my edging has been the other type of cement. So, yeah, we'll see. It may get changed out. But maybe the zoo's different, right? Cool. So that feels okay to walk around. I wish we could have hanging blocks or floating blocks. But that all feels okay to walk around. Wait, did I do that right? No, I need to do this one here. There we go. Still got a minute on the dirt printer. Let's see if we can finish this section without needing to eat more spark soup. Maybe not, because I'm not healing up on my... I was out of fruit salad, so come on. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we're going to get this done, even if I keep dropping too much by accident. And we'll just do the rest of the shovel. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And that is going to be the outline. Oh, thank God for that dirt printer. Of our bridge here. Oops, fix that in a second. I need to make a lot more things. I need to make more glass, for sure, glass fence. And I need to make more cement. And I need to make another bridge. But the idea is going to be, well, 2 of these bridges. Come on. And I like the one you can see through, so you can kind of be up here, you can look down at the animals and kind of see what's going on in the two different gator pits. But you also, in the exhibit, will be able to come down here, walk under the bridge, and again, we'll probably actually extend this out. And obviously you can't break, once it's under the bridge, you can't do it, so we'll fix that eventually. But we'll set up our walkway under the bridge to mirror what we did for the wraparound. We'll have that go all the way to the stair. Kind of front there. And we'll do something similar on this side, I'm not worried about that. But yeah, that's the rough idea. And then you can choose to come under the bridge and be closer to the animals. And see them. And that's kind of what we're going to do. We'll figure out where lights are going to go. We'll figure out what this material is going to be. Part of me wants to maybe do the mossy cobblestone on both sides to kind of give some cohesion. So maybe we will use mossy cobblestone mixed with regular cobble. In fact, maybe that's what we'll try. But we got a couple things we need to do first. First, I need to just empty my shovel. So that's fine. We'll do that, and we'll clear off a couple pieces here. Then waste not, want not. Let's get that out. Then we're going to go turn on our dangerous wish, because we're going to need to do some hunting of lizards and try to get more spark soup stuff. Which will be excellent. Okay, that's good for now. Let's go rest up. And then we'll grab some more goodies. Oh, actually, let's go change our wish first. I'm trying to think, where do we think the best place to go and get some opals will be? Because I'm guessing we're going to need 5 more again for the compactor. I have not been in here to clean up in a minute. I'm so sorry, my critters. If you haven't seen the zoo in a while, the petting zoo, I think it looks really cute. They all have their own little pond that they can swim into and out of, kind of like beaver dams. That was the idea there. We built a little waterfall. Back there, we're hiding our friends. We still haven't gotten a 3rd wombat yet. I wanted 3 of each. That hasn't happened yet. Let's run over to our wishing lake and change it back to dangerous wish. Hello, my penguins. You're moving soon. Yeah, thanks, Queen Mama. I really like it. I'm a fan. All right, we're gonna go to dangerous. Lovely. And we've unlocked some things. So yeah, it's a cute little petting zoo area. That's what I'm calling it. Mostly I'm most happy about is this ability here. If you double the gates, the fence connects over heights. It's not perfect, but it's cohesive, and it lets me have a fence that goes multi-height, which I really like from a decorating point of view. I wish we could stack fences on top of each other. That would be the ideal. But this works well. Alright, while we're over here, let's go put some stuff away, and then we'll come get those crab pots. I think what we can do is we can probably put some more tools in my tool chest. So let's just do, or my backpack. So let's do that first. Best luck is finding the mines. Yeah, I figured. I mean, that makes the most sense. These tools I want to keep out, I think. But hand truck I can put away for now. Chest we can put away. Tree mover. We're not doing waterfalls just yet, but we're going to. I think we'll have a waterfall that kind of falls down into the regular Croc Lake. We'll keep the decorating. Yeah, you know, that's what we'll do. We'll move all this decorating stuff in there, at least most of it for now. That's good. Just to give us a little more inventory room. We're going to need to grind a bunch of stone. I need a ton of concrete. But we also need to see what we got here. Alright, got some keys, muscles. Not too shabby. 4 keys, always pretty happy. We can put this where it actually belongs. We'll put the croc meat in here. We put all this in here until it gets full, and then I sell it all. That looks good. Let's go drop off seeds and get some concrete cooking. Because that's the stuff we can do late at night, right? You know, we can go ahead and make all the things we need to make. Alright, I know I have jellies somewhere, so let's get snow in the morning, so we'll see if that sounds weird again. That'll be a good test. We have our, that's our banana for reasons. This is all decorating stuff for now. With the dirt printer, we don't need to carry the wheelbarrow on us, so that's fun. We can just go park that sucker back here. And we'll just drive that. Pull it backwards. There. Cool. Out of the way. Make sure I don't put anything in here I shouldn't have. I wish there was a sort button. Oh well. Cool. Cheesemaker? Oh, cheesemaker. I was like, what is that? Alright, so we got most of the stuff put away. Let's go put away our raw resources. Excellent. Then we got some greens to put away, and then we're good at cleanup, and we can get to actual producing. I still love that the meteorite floats above this lamp, so it looks like it's gonna crash into my bed. The starry walls is a bit much, but that one effect is kind of fun and worth it. Alright, let's see what we got in here, if there's anything else I want to make sure we have with us. We're not doing wood fences currently. We don't need a sandcastle, although I find that funny. Log, no. We'll figure out signage later. I thought I had a bunch of mossy somewhere. And I'm not seeing it, although, you know, I do want the mushroom. That might be useful. And I might need to make some more of that at some point. Rock path could be good to have on us. We don't need ice yet. I feel like, you know, I have one more place where I've been shoving decorations. I think it's in here. Let's see. Ah, there we go. I was like, I know I have mossy bricks somewhere. Oh, good. We got more of this. What else? These could be interesting for something. For reasons. Cool. I think that's good for now. I was reading through Discord the other day. A sort button was one of the highly requested asks and suggestions to have, along with easier mechanic for feeding the gacha. Yes, Queen Mama. Feeding the gacha is a bit of a nightmare. I get why. I'm guessing the gacha came later, so I understand why it happened. Like, for programming purposes, I totally get it. However, I wish I didn't have to get it. Alright, what are we doing on rocks? We're a little low. We're low on a bunch of stuff. Oh, we should cook up that zirconium. We'll cook up the iron. We're gonna do a lot of cooking. Let them cook. We'll put all this up in the top for now. We'll get our stuff we want to cook up. Cooking. We'll get the zirconium going. We can put that back, because you can't cook one. And actually, we can do that here too, so that way that just evens nicely, and we can do the same for that one. Lovely. Okay, so those will all cook clean. Look at that, everything. That's weird. Cool. In the meantime, we'll also grind up all our shinies, because why not? Oh, we did our daily without even needing to. I think you can get an opal from a shiny. I don't think I will, and I'm certainly not going to get 5 of them. I also could be totally lying to you all now. I'm not 100%. And I guess I'll hold on to all the ore. Well, we'll see what the numbers are in a minute. Yeah, the Dinks to Pocket thing. That reminds me, I should probably go pick up my... I think I need to keep my gacha near my house. Maybe I'll put it back here in my fun wheel area. This is my, I don't know what I should do today while I'm streaming, so I let this decide what I'm streaming on any given day, but we have a mission today, so we don't need to use this. But if I didn't, it would be up to you all in chat. Alright. I also like the idea of actually changing out the signs to be like, what game should I stream? And just have a, you know, different outcomes and randomly pull the file, and that's how we start streams. Because I'm back in that mode where I'm playing multiple games at once, and that's not my normal thing. I normally get super deep into one game. That's all I want to do. But I'm juggling 4 right now. And one of them, I think, will jive with kind of Dinkum audience, which is 2 Points Museum. So that one, I think, that will be the next one. And I've mentioned it a few times. We're going to make ourselves some delightful... Alright, Braconium cooked up. That cooks up real slow. And we'll get the iron I have. There we go. Get ourselves some more concrete. Because I'm thinking I want to get my tiles. And we can get some more iron cooking up. Beautiful. And one last patch of stone. I'm going to have to gather more stone at some point. And let's see here. We'll get the copper done. How am I doing on copper bars? I have 23. I'm not worried about doubling all my copper, so let's get the copper done. Okay. So that'll cook. Come over here. We'll park that back in. Cement actually I'm going to take out so I can make my tiles. Oops. Might want that shovel. And by might, I mean I definitely going to want that shovel. Nice. Okay. Now those are still doing their thing. We have so much tin, I'm also not really worried about doubling my tin ore. So we're going to let that happen. At some point I'll buy some more of these furnaces. But, you know, we're not min-maxing our mining operation. Maybe we should, but, you know, it's not that big a deal. What I am doing, though, is getting it processed, because I kind of never do. And I'm then going to immediately start sawing this. Because I need the sheets. And that should be enough of the sheets. Lovely. Okay. And how many native bars do I have? None, so we'll cook the rest as regular bars. Cool. Now we've done all that, we're in a really good spot. And we can throw this in here. Let's make our concrete, or our cement, because we need that going. And I want this one. Yeah. And we're gonna make it all, because we're always short of cement. Nice. Alright. How are we doing on nails? We're gonna make a bunch of nails while we're here too, just so I don't have to worry about it later. Perfecto. And we'll leave just a couple of hours just in case we need them. Alright. So that puts us in a good spot with late night crafting. We have our cobbles ready to go. We have our dirt printer ready to go. More importantly, we also have our food, because we're going to go hunting in the morning and try to get more of this spark soup. Good soup. And I think that's going to be a fun blend of stuff for kind of our decorations. Oh, how are we doing on glass? Let's put these back in, because these are kind of things we're using currently. We're not using these ones just yet. Glass, we have 18. I think we can make some more now that we have some iron. Oh, it's, yeah, iron bars, so we can make a bunch. We'll leave ourselves 6 iron bars. Because glass is kind of going to be the go-to for the whole zoo anyway, so it's not a big deal to make a ton. Nice. Alright. That is that. Let's sleep, and in the morning we'll hunt to try to get some more zappy zappers. Dinks earned 0. In fact, I spent 430,000 or something. Okay. Oh, we got some mail. What we got? I think we caught some things. Yeah. Alright, so it is snowing. Does it sound staticky to you all? Let me know. I wanted to grab another tool to have on me. Where did I put my wands? Just sounds windy? Okay, perfect. Where is my stone wand? Alright, that's a pencil. For sign writing. Not in here. I better not have lost it. Ah, there it is, right there. Cool, okay. Just wanted to have that on me too. Everything else looks good. Let's go hunt some lizards. See if we get lucky and find a few. Oh, there's one right there. Hey, buddy. Have you met my friend, the lava spear? Three thunder sacks. Yeah, the snow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh my gosh, the 6 thunder sacks already. So the wish is the way to go when you want to sack up. That was the thing I probably should never have said. Alright, we'll get that. Nice. I don't remember how many you need when you're brewing them, but we got a few. We got a few. Yeah. Sometimes I say it and then I'm like, nope, that's on the internet. Internet is forever. Alright. Just looking for a few more. We can just start off our day with a little hunting. It's never a bad thing. And a lot of doggos. And I know, again, back to that min-maxing thing, it's supposedly maybe better if I actually lower the view distance to dictate when things spawn and don't get killed by other things. I know, like, when you're rare doggo hunting, you're supposed to drop your view rate to low or close or whatever the language is in the settings. Because you don't want to risk the doggo spawning and next to a gator. Which, you know, makes sense. Yeah, again, now the videos I watched, a lot of those videos were older, and so I don't know if things have changed. Because, man, a lot of the early, like, tips and tricks videos were, they're like 2 years old. And so those are the ones I've been watching, so take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. But the logic of it makes sense to me, so like, I buy it. Whether it's correct or not, I don't know. But I do buy it. I need to come and do this at some point. That point is not today, though. But what I'd like to do is go pick up my gacha, since we were talking about the gacha, and now I'm like, oh yeah, I should go. Well, you know what? Look, there's another mossy brick path. Just what I wanted. Oh, no, put that back. That's the other thing. If I have to do this, that's fine. I can survive. But let me like click it into spots. Cranked all saying that. Yeah, Queen Mama, that's the way to do it. I actually stream right now on a gaming laptop, and so I'm on my HP Omen 17. And so I maxed out the memory at the time I bought it. So I think I got 64 gigs of RAM. I got two 1 terabyte drives. That's more RAM than you need for gaming, but it plays great. It's a beast to move. The power supply. Actually, I have it somewhere here. Let me see if I can find it. I have an extra power supply, and it's bigger than my Mac Mini. Let's see. Where's my face cam button? Let's see if this will work. Face cam. Oh, my Steam Deck's not working right now. I'll fix that in a minute. Let's do this manually. So this is the power supply for my laptop, and it's absolutely wild. It is way too big. Not super useful in terms of being like easy to carry around. The laptop and the power supply together weigh like 12 pounds or something silly. But it works great, and I can bring it to the coffee shop or the tea house, and so I'm a fan. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely stupidly ridiculous. And when the computer first came out, if you wanted to buy an OEM replacement for your power supply, it was $300. Luckily, knockoffs came out shortly thereafter for like 45 bucks. Because I was like, I could buy another Switch, or I could buy a power supply. Alright. But that said, I love this computer. I have a soft spot in my heart for HP computers, always have. The first computer I bought with my own money was an HP. The first computer I built from scratch was in an old HP shell. So, you know, it's just got a soft spot. Definitely not sponsored by them. If I was, that'd be cool. Don't think we're there in my my streaming journey that anyone wants to be like, hey, let's sponsor you. Oh, I knew I wanted to make something else. I want to make another bridge. Okay. So now is the day of our discontent. Now is the day we need to decide, are we going to stick with the solid? And if so, what are we putting in here? And what we could be putting in here is a mix of these. We could start with all cobble. And then we leave the fence like that. I think... yeah, it works fine for gaming too. You know? There is nothing wrong with a pre-built computer. If you don't have the time, inclination, or the passion, frankly, to build your own, a pre-built, as long as you know what to look for, is going to be great. You're going to be fine. Can you maybe get things cheaper, or definitely more custom, but maybe a little cheaper if you build it yourself? For sure. No doubt about it. And I think everyone should try building a computer once. I think it's a cool thing to do. I'm not 100% sold on this combo, to be honest. But it may grow on me. What I'm doing now, right now I'm just putting all the brick down, then I'm going to intersperse some of the mossy. So I want to get the rough feel for it. Do I have to jump up there? I think I do. So here we'll do like a corner, and then yeah, we'll do like these two here. Try to break up the pattern. Something like that. I think that'll look fine. And we'll come back and do more mossy on the floor in a minute. Let's just get her filled up. Again, not 100% sold on it, but we may live with it. It'll grow. It'll grow on us. So we're gonna take this out, because under the bridge we are gonna do all brick. So we'll do that. Now the question is are we inaccessible zoo? Do we need to just turn this into all the ramps? We may. Did not mean to put that there, but maybe we'll ramp the bridges. In which case we need to put a structure down underneath first. And again, we'll go through and throw some mossy down in a bit here. Is this where I want to come out? No, I want too wide, right? So I want there. That's where I want. Just to get a feel for how we're going to get under these bridges. And we don't necessarily need to allow entrance on both sides. So the bridge may, on this side, just be solid all the way through. Because again, we are going to have to square off and put some... We're going to leave some land for the gators, but we are going to have to make room for the gators, so we might leave some trees or something. I think I want to actually do some mangrove trees on the edges. I think that'll look cool. So I'm going to have to transplant some mangroves. I'm a scientist, I can dissect any biological tech stuff. Nope, I'm lost. That's fair. A lot of good tutorials though, so you know, don't sell yourself short. So this is the rough idea. I'll move my tree. That's the rough idea that way. And on this side, this is how we'll get in. Again, I'm just broad painting right now. We'll do some more detailed painting with the moss in a moment. Okay, so this is the rough idea on this side. So that looks good. Glass, we are going to need to put our glass fencing down. I know I made more of it. Am I just not? Oh, it's up there. Or we'll just whistle for no good reason. We also do need to figure out our lighting sitch at some point. So here. Alright, because we need to enclose the whole area that the gators are in and fence so they don't despawn. So that's going to be important as well. I wish there was like a mossy concrete. Alright, so that wall is done. And I think since the entrance... Yeah, we'll do a straight shot here on this side. And we'll make the entrance on the other side so you can kind of zigzag. A little bit of the mirror image over here, so we'll pop that down. We'll take this, and we'll pick all this path up. We will run and make another bridge, and then I think that'll be pretty much the setup for them done. Which of course means we're gonna have to go trap them. So that'll be fun. The nice thing here is, okay, so we're gonna do the walkway on this side. And we wanted the walkway to be too wide, so we're going to break our path here, which we've kept this for a long time. That's gone now, which also means we need to update our map to indicate that it's gone. There we go. Cool. And we're going to need some dirt. Actually, where is my dirt printer? How much electricity does it use per dirt print? Oh, not as much as I thought it would. Okay, I thought it'd be like really noticeable. And it was not. Alright, so our path on this side, this lets us get to the underground here. Beautiful. We get our broad painting done. And Kablamicus. Come on. And let's grab all this. I definitely don't have enough ramps cut. We'll need more cement, so we have to go do some mining. But that gets us lined up now there. So let's do this. Then we'll come here. And again, this one will probably stop the fence here and go that way. And there we go. Speaking of fences, we have a zoo here. We're in Arizona, and if you look up the news, you'll figure out pretty quickly it's Tucson. So we're in Tucson, and we had a giraffe decide to go for a little walkabout, and just walked out of his pen. A pen that no giraffe has ever decided to walk out for as long as they've had giraffes here. This one was just like, oh, let's see if I can step over this cliff and walk out, and he did. And they were able to get him back with no major issues, so it was all fine, but yeah, silly giraffe. Ooh, here's another thing I want. I want the ability to put a floor over a floor and just have them swap. I think that would be good. So what we're going to do, I think as we put these patches down, I think we're going to do patches of like 3. And sometimes there'll be a line like this. I think that'll be grimy. Maybe we'll have one here that takes this corner spot. Do that. And before I put it down, maybe I'll just dig up some pieces so I can see what it looks like. Again, we're sprinkling them in. Maybe here we'll do the 3 here, but the steps we'll do 1, 2, 3. Maybe up here we'll do 1 though. Kind of connect it there. Like that. We definitely need some over here now. Like that. Doesn't really make sense that over here be wet because it's not really near the water, but you know, whatever. And again, I'm not 100% sold, but I'm not sold. This is kind of working for me. We could actually make it, like, is it a beat up zoo? Is it in disrepair? Is there like a hole in the ground here? Where it kind of like falls in? Maybe we have that. Actually, do I want to be down lower? On the walk? Oh, maybe that's what we're doing. Maybe the walkway layer is lower. So kind of the effect I was hoping for. I think we'll leave it for now, but there's something there. Something's tickling me that I want to put some, you know, vertical texturing. I think we might go and do that at some point. But that's, we have time to figure that out later. Alright, let's pick up just to kind of break up the gray. Yeah, I think this will work. And it's weird right now with the snow background for sure. But I think this will work. I'm still not 100% sold on the bridge, to be honest. I thought I was. You lost me. Oh, yeah, you did. Uh-oh. Let me reset and see if I'm back. Oh, no. Internet's back. No. Okay, let's see if that was just a hiccup. Maybe it was just a hiccup. I'm not gonna move for a moment. I'm not gonna abandon the stream. Hopefully that was a weird spike. I'm back again. We'll see how that goes. So what I was saying is I thought I was sure about this bridge, and now I'm not so sure. I do like the green, actually. It's growing on me. And I like that you can walk under, so you can see the animals up close. We still have to figure out a lighting switch, which I have not done yet. Okay, I'm back again, good. But now let's see. I'm also gonna need to put a double wide gate here to connect the bridges, which is fine. Do I, though... Do we change the bridge? What do I have for other bridges on me that I can look at? I do think I want it to be a flat bridge. Let's look at the cement bridge. Wrong way. We like the cement. I mean, the cement bridge feels more like I can look and see. It kind of matches cement edging. But I don't have a cement fence yet. This isn't bad, though. Alright, what do y'all think in chat? Do we like the, that was the tin bridge, I think? The steel bridge, whatever this bridge is? Or do we like the cement bridge more? You know, it doesn't have to be like this for everywhere, but for our croc area, at least. What are we feeling? I'm not sure. We'll leave them up. We can ponder. I think I'm leaning towards this one. And actually, if I'm leaning towards one, do I have the fence I want? The cement is better. I'd look at the stone one also. Yeah, I'll take a look at the stone in a minute. I do want to check this real quick, though. Do I have to... I think that will work. Actually, that works nice. That's not too bad on the cement one. It's not awful. It's not perfect, but... Because if I put fence up, I don't think it's going to do anything good. Yeah, the cement, you know, I don't disagree. Let me try... What's just the tin fence look like? I don't know that's going to actually connect to the bridge, like the gates kind of do. Yeah, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen there. What happened to little Timmy? He fell into the gators. But I think we'll go look at a stone one too. I think the cement one's winning though. And we also gonna need ramps, which I have on me, but not enough to do the whole bridge. Because we're gonna need what, 12 for each bridge. maybe. Oh, also that means I need to do this. Let's see. We want our bridges to be accessible, although the slope of this ramp is wild, so I'm calling it accessible, but let's be honest, this is that's not. If you're a wheelchair user, that's gonna launch you to the next district. I also don't love that. And don't love that there's no... Yeah, calf burner for sure. Don't love that there's no fence on the side either. Which I'm not entirely sure how to deal with without making the bridge too clunky. We'll ponder the ramps. Where I used one. So what I did over here is, like, if you've ever had like a loading dock where you want to use a hand truck. So I have stairs, but I also have one hand truck side. Down here, this is my loading area for my museum. At least that's the intent of it. It's the mine. But the idea is that you can easily roll up a hand truck, but the slope is wild, to say the least. Yeah, I think, because I'm using the... Yeah, you know... Well, we'll make a stone bridge. I might have a stone bridge somewhere. Let's see. Do I have a stone bridge? Is there one in here? I don't want a curved bridge. I don't want the height, but I want the flat one. So we'll check, see if I can make a stone one. I'm guessing we need to break some stone to do that. Because I don't think I have any left on me. Oh, here comes the nuclear sunset. Let's see. Can I make a stone bridge? Although, hear me out, what about the rope bridge with the moss and vines and you're kind of over gators? Am I out of... My god. I went through all of those trees. I'm gonna have to replant palm trees. Do I have palm trees planted? I don't know that I do. Ugh. That's gonna be a later problem. I want to go see this rope bridge real quick, because that's making me feel some things, and I think that might work. Where is my rope bridge? Let's go check this out, because this is making me think, oh, what is it? Well, it used to be Swiss Family Robinson, and I think they turned it into the Tarzan treehouse at, like, Disneyland. Which, you know, with the moss and the cobblestone, it kind of gives you the Indiana Jones vibe. So let's take this bridge down. Did I pick it up? Where did it go? Well, we'll find it. There it is. I kind of like it. I mean, it would. I kind of dig it. I'm thinking gators, because I think I'm going to build in this one, in the big lake. I'm going to build a little mini volcano with a little lava fall. And I think over here I'll build a platform with a waterfall. Yeah, it pulls in the green. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the rope bridge. We'll save this one for something else. Kablamicus. Alright, we do need to make another rope bridge. And I need to deal with my inventory nonsense right now. I'm like a goldfish. I will fill whatever inventory I'm given. Alright, there we go. Yes, I think rope bridge is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build our waterfall, or our volcano. And then, yeah, okay. So let's go sleep, and then we'll work on the volcano, and we'll fill in. Oh, I gotta make the... Didn't I get all those flame sacks? Thunder sacks? Let's find out how many of those we need to brew up to make our zappy soup. Alright. 2 at a time. Lovely. That's fine. No, actually this will be good. Because I want to see if I end up storing it, it means I did have more and just didn't see them. But I don't think I did. Okay, good. Why was... recycle bin fruit salad. Lovely. Alright, we'll put this in here. This is an animal drop, so that's where that belongs. That's kind of how I do things. Okay. So now that I know we are going to be working on the waterfall next, let's first pick up this iron, because it's here. As we... This is our like our thinking mining. We're going to need our stone wand, which we have, so that's good. We're going to need our fire beds, which I think are over here. We're gonna make dirt. We're gonna make basilisk. We have ramps, so that's good. That's a basilisk, basalt, I think is the word I meant to say. And actually, this is the one time I think I actually want these old wood fences. We'll get to those in a minute. And actually, we may move to like wood stairs up the bridge instead of cement ones, because that will match with the wooden rope bridge. And there also might be use for the rope fence. I wish I could make a rope gate. Okay, here's my flame jelly beds. I needed that. This is a cool fence too, the copper top fence, but it's a little pricey, and I haven't found a good place for it yet. Alright, so we'll take some more of this. And... yes. Let's go make some stairs so we have them for the morning. I can't believe I'm out of palm trees. I hope I grew them over here. See, I don't want to chop down my native ones. I will, but I don't want to. And no, I did not grow more palm over here, unfortunately. But I could, in theory, drop a seed and then use the dirt printer to quickly plant them all, right? So that could go potentially kind of fast. We'll go try that after I make a new friend. I do have to be careful I don't die, because I'm carrying a lot of money. Oh god! That's what I was saying, I gotta be real careful here. Alright, he's not angry at me anymore, now he's dead. Alright, whew. That's probably a safe place to call it. The bank will be open tomorrow, so I can deposit the cash, and then I won't care if I die, to be honest. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna do volcano building. We're gonna clean up some more of the lake to get it ready for our gator spawning, or our gator capturing. We need to get a lot more iron. The zoo is not a quick thing. Another day of no dinks earned. That's okay. Oh, Sheila's here. Let's go see how we can disappoint her. I think we have maybe half a heart with her now. Is it more traps? Yes, thank you. We'll go pick up our Sparkin' Soups. That's excellent. I'll probably keep the Dangerous Wish on until we actually have to go in the mines. Well, until we have to go into the hot. I think we can safely... Well, even then maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see how bad it is. Because if we're just trapping slimes... Meh. Alright, what are you buying? Jam toast. What do we need to make jam toast? Jam toast. Bread and lime. I can make a bunch of that. Do I need the cash? Maybe. What do you want, though, today? That's the question. A garden salad. I think I have one. And I could sell her jam toast. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm having too much fun zoo building. But let's go see. I think I have one garden salad made. I might be able to make one even. Let's see. Can I make a garden salad? Yeah, I can just make her one. My pockets are full. Right, of course they are. I'll have to get that bellhop hat in a minute. There we go, because can't not have a concierge hat. And we'll just make a garden salad real quick. Gosh, I love the advanced crafting and cooking tables. So good. All right, we're on our way to like 3/4 of a heart with Sheila, which is good because I'm not entirely sure where she's gonna go. She actually may end up right here. All right, let's chat, and here you go. I sure did. Just give me some money, and where are we at hearts wise? Oh no, sorry, we're at 1/4 heart. Sheila will never be moving in. I just have to deal with that. Palmwood tool rack, sure. And let's just confirm, but I think I'm gonna need the 5 opals for the dirt compactor, is it? Oh, no opals. We will commission that. I wonder what the improved ones do. I'm not gonna worry about it. Cool, all right, well, never mind. Let's go quickly go get the stuff we need for a compactor. And then all of my dirt manipulation dreams have come true. Which really, are you really playing games if you can't say that about them? All right, so we'll go to our green box. Which is over here. I really need to add another door into the storage area. Wrong box, this one. All right, what do we need? We need 5 old gears. Or I'm gonna put down 6 because why wouldn't I? All right, so we got the gears. What else we need? We need 2 cylinders. 1 green board. And 6 iron bars, which I think we kept 6 iron bars. I'm also gonna have to buy another shovel. Because I'm gonna want one for moving mangrove dirt at some point. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Very happy. This is good, yeah. Alright, go ahead and get this cooking. We'll buy a shovel, deposit our money, and then we'll go from there. Alright, my friend, make me something. I would like the compactor. Por favor. Excellent. Well, hot dog, that's pretty good. That makes me happy. All right, I'm ignoring everything else in this game right now, which is okay. We're gonna grab ourselves a shovel just to have one. Excellent. Tomatoes, no. Green beans, no. Plenty. Nothing there. Okay. Since we're over here, we'll take a gander at clothing. Is that a Batman mask? That's a Batman mask. They're calling it a cat hood, but we all know that's Batman. I keep thinking this is a beard. I really want... Oh, look at this. I got like a pride pants. That's fun. What else we got? Green hoodie. Strapped sandals. We'll buy the pants. You never know. We'll get those. What else we got? We got... we'll buy the Batman hat. I mean, I've been walking around wearing the mining helmet like a crazy man for a while, so why not? All right, what do we got from our machine today? An iron scythe. You know, as far as things go, I mean, at least it's decent to sell. That's not for nothing. All right, now put that all back in. We'll come visit our friend here. Hello, Milburn. I would like to deposit. And we're gonna deposit. Oh, you know what? We'll take it all and then we'll just withdraw like 100K just because I want to go check the furniture shop. Just to see if there's anything. Good day. We'll work on building the volcano tomorrow now. Okay. I like this couch. We'll buy this table too. What can we put away for right now? It's all these silly traps. I don't care about the lamp. Ooh, brick wallpaper? We'll take that. My inventory's full, isn't it? Oh no, it isn't. Good. And dark tile. Anything I don't... You know what? We're gonna eat a cooked banana, because I think our days of destroying dirt via banana are over now once we have this compactor tomorrow. Nice. Alright. So we'll build the volcano tomorrow, but we can still fill in the rest of the... Oh no, the volcano's dirt printing. So yeah, we will build that today. But let's go empty some inventory of all this cool furniture we just bought. Man, I love the little petting zoo. It makes me happy. I have one kangaroo in there. We'll probably get rid of it, actually, and move that to, like, the zoo. I also want to make a big kangaroo area for a manure farm. Alright, decorations we can put away. We can put away... Let's see what the brick looks like, actually. Wait, did I buy two? Oh no, I had the cabin wall rack. Let's see. Ugh, that's prison-ish. That's not... Nope. Let's check out the dark tiles. I like those better, though. That makes more sense with our night sky nonsense we're doing. That couch looks super comfy. We will save that for later. What else did I buy? A table. Yeah, I think that's all of that. And we got some clothing to put away. I had to buy another mannequin. Well, I guess we'll use the dresser for clothing as well now, too. Cool. In the meantime, let's get our spark soup. Let's get that. Did we pick up... I will put some rock path. I want to get some... I thought I had some basalt. I know I have some basalt, so there it is. Okay. Perfect. Let's go build a volcano. I'm gonna ignore that iron for now. Alright, so, we know we're gonna need to cut down some more palm trees. I'll get to that at some point so I can make the second bridge. And in the daylight, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It's good. We'll figure out our stair sitch too at some point. But let's come out here and see, we got a gator. So it does work. We get natural gators. I gotta be careful-ish. You just gonna stay there and let me kill him, I guess. That's interesting. I was wondering if I... There you go. Cool. Get all that gator meat and gator teeth. Lovely. Alright, so we're going to build our volcano here. I'm going to clear this out. Again, this can actually be deep, and we're going to make it deeper all the way around. We don't care if natural gators spawn here. But that's a good area right here. In fact, we kind of want natural gators to spawn here, then not to hunt them. It can just happen on its own. We're gonna eat a sparking soup. And I think our volcano's gonna start off as a 3x3. Actually, I think we're gonna start off 5x5. It's gonna be big. That's okay though. We'll vary the levels later. And I'm going to break it up with rocks on the edges to kind of make this work. And just so it doesn't look totally squared and lined up, we'll get rid of this one here. And we'll get our rock wand out too, so we have that ready to go. Where is my backpack? I'm just carrying decorations. Alright. I'm not going to need the chainsaw right now, so we'll swap that for the rock wand. I know it's called the stone wand, it's whatever. Alright, so let's get back to printing. Because we're going to need this area, for the most part, to come above the water line. So I have a place for this waterfall to go, or lava fall. Actually, I think we'll take off this corner. Yeah, the diving helm and the dirt printer are so killer. Such a great combo. Okay, let's go ahead and kind of... actually, do I want to put basalt down? What does that look like underwater? Yeah, I think I do. So I think we're going to treat like all of the underwater portion. We might treat most of this as basalt as we're going, to be perfectly frankly honest with you. We're going to break this real quick, put basalt underneath. Oh, I double stoned it. Okay, cool. Alright, we have to go light on the basalt though, because I don't have enough. Alright, come here. I have to be in the water to do it? Alright, fine, fine. There we go. Everybody kind of connected? Well, can't do too high. Okay. So let's keep building up our volcano. And I'm kind of building the gullies as I go, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Gullies? Is that the right word? It might be the right word, I don't know. Now the volcano's gonna look a little weird from one side, I suppose, but I think I want actually to come here. We're gonna break this stone out. And I'm gonna change my mind about the ones under the water, because you're not gonna see them that much, so we can leave them as regular stone. Alright, so we're just gonna pick all the stone up. And maybe I'll try the stone path, just to give it a little bit of a different color texture going on. There we go. And I have to remember, I'm not building this just for line of sight from the bridge, so I do have to make it look okay from like all angles, which is why I want to come over here. And we're gonna dirt print one. No, I need to eat some food. Ugh, I've got too much stuff, he says. That's fine. We'll do that. Alright, let's just eat some of this real quick. Cool. And now, let's try... Do I like this? Yeah, I like this as a little... It's just a little bit different. Just a little, you know... A little darker. With the stone underneath. Maybe it's a little too regular. Well, let's stone wand it. Kind of all the way around. And the idea being that, you know, as the lava hits the water, and I'll leave some lava spots here. Actually, maybe we'll do the stone. Let's see how that does. Okay. Now, let's throw the basalt down here first, and let's see what this looks like. And more importantly, we gotta throw some lava down. Like flame jelly beds. Okay, so that does go down like I was hoping it would. That does too. And this was really, I was gonna do this really with the slimes, but I think it'd be kind of, you know, I'm thinking, I think it needs to be with the slimes. After I did all that work, I don't know that I like it with the gators. It doesn't really, it's not really gator-ish, is it? But let's just keep putting it down just so I can get an idea here. Because I can't put it underwater, right? Oh, you can. That's interesting. That's kind of not bad, though. I'm kind of a fan of it. Let me go ahead and... the seeds are a little silly, so let's... And we'll throw down more stone. Maybe put a rock up on top somewhere. Like up here. That'd be up there to do it? Okay. Yeah, maybe I don't hate that. I don't know that it makes... Where did I get a quartz crystal from? You know what? Whatever, it'll despawn. Let's see what it looks like from one of our bridges. Or from our only bridge. Also, I'm realizing I built this wrong. This is supposed to be 2. So this needs to come in. Or come out. Ugh. Alright, fine. Let's take care of some stuff, shall we? Is there anything I can ditch that I don't care about? What is this? We'll go plant these real quick. Oh, I can't plant them because... reasons. Alright. Well, we'll fix the bridge. We'll pick these back up. Let us go ahead and just dirt print real quick. Beautiful. Is my inventory stressing anyone out as much as it's stressing me out? Because it's stressing me out. There we go. Where is my cement path? Nope, wrong path. I need this one. Like, why am I even carrying nails? Oh, because I broke the trapping point. Oh, you know what though? I'm being silly. I came prepared for this. That's why we have this. So we can start shoving stuff in that we don't care about right now. And we can come back to it later. We don't care about that. Look at that. So much nicer. I kind of think I'm sticking with the volcano. I think I'm leaving it. Because mostly I don't want to tear it down. And maybe we'll make... we'll see how the fire slimes do in a water environment. No. We'll still put the mushroom... no, this will be the regular gators. We'll still have the regular gators here. Those, you know, it's Temple of Hidden Doom type nonsense, I guess. Alright, glass fences. Just enough. And I guess we can actually put down green here, because why not? Cool. That takes care of that. And this is so we can bring all our stuff back, so let's leave this out as needed. Alright. I think I want to go... Does that glow at night? Does that give off actual light? Speaking of lights, we still need to figure out our light switch. Yeah, I think that looks kind of cool. I think that looks kind of cool. And so we got really 2 choices. Stone and iron lanterns. And I think for this, it's got to be iron, right? And maybe that's what our fence will be between the posts. I mean, yes, you can still walk through them. But maybe we're going to do iron. And maybe that's what we'll do for our fence up the ladder. That might be too much, but maybe we'll do that. And that'll kind of be our illumination over here, as well as... oh man, I'm short? Ugh. I guess we're going back to hot, hot, hot. Well, we're gonna have to at some point, right? Alright, so I need to go hot, hot, hot and get 3 more of those suckers. I need to cut down some palm trees, which let's go do that real quick. What happens if I switch? I can't, okay. Let's go, there's a beach up here somewhere, I think. I just don't want to leave stuff behind. Alright, palm trees aren't a beach thing, they're a biome thing. So I'm gonna have to go, we'll do that tomorrow. But now that night is hitting, we can kind of get a better feel. I do like these torches. And I like the volcano. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. We can watch all of our gators swim. We're going to need so much more glass and iron, though. So much more glass and iron. It's going to be a bit wild. But we'll get there. We get there, we got nothing but time. Let's see what else we have available tonight. Now, the other thing I wanted to look at, though, and maybe we don't put the lamps up here, because, you know, 1, I need them, and 2, I need them. Do we put this dinky rope bridge? That looks so silly. So we're going to say no to that. I don't think I can make a rope gate yet, but if I can get a double wide rope gate, if that even exists, that would at least maybe line up with the bridging. But I think we will take these torches. We will finish off this side for now. All right, it's just 3 on each because the bridge will be up here. Yep. So we still have a torch that we can do something with. We can do like 1 of them. We also could, you know, maybe that's what we'll do in the interim. Maybe what we'll do here is, maybe we'll print. Oh no, that's got to stay flat. Do I have a shovel? Yes, I bought a shovel. So that actually stays flat, which means that can have this back. These ones we'll print up. Those are both green, and maybe we'll just print up 1 more level and put 1 lamp total. And where did my cobble go? There we go. I think that might be a better fit for that. Yeah, I think that works. And then that way, it just keeps you safe. I don't love it. We'll do it for now. I reserve the right to change it. I will probably change it. So let's throw 1 lamp. And since the fire is on that side, we'll put the lamp over here. And that way it's kind of like you can come and see. Okay. Let's go sleep. We'll get our compactor in the morning. We're getting close. I think tomorrow we go and cut down a bunch. Well, okay, I guess we'll go plant some palm trees. We have time. Why not? And Lord knows we have a lot of seeds. If you're like, what do you mean you have a lot of seeds? I mean, seed box. Back here. Palm trees. We got 89. And if we're gonna just cut them all down, I guess it doesn't really matter where I plant them, right? As long as I don't lose good dirt. So let's just do this real quick. I'm curious. Nope, that already broke, so I have to maybe do every other. So I'm curious if I can just use the dirt printer to print these quickly. Or to plant them. Yes. Okay. And I recognize I'm using the electricity. And now that I've done that, it's easy enough to drop them in the inner between spaces. Oh, that's so much faster to do the seed garden. And when I get the compactor, I'll just go across, you know, I'll make sure I eat a soup. In a perfect world, see, that's the problem. You don't want 2, because that won't work. But in a perfect world, you can line it up where it did work. Alright, let's get these all planted real quick. So much faster. This is great. I'm keeping an eye on that. And you know, you can print a lot more than I would have thought. And again, once we cut them down with the chainsaw, we can use our compactor tomorrow to undo all this dirt I just dropped. And so I'm not, you know, scarring the landscape with just this weird ridge. Alright, that's enough for now. That'll get us a good supply of trees. We can cut down in a bit. Couple days, right? That's all it takes. And we'll put that in there, let that charge up, and we'll call that a Dinkum night. Somebody asked me on one of my other streams, why do you say a Dinkum night or a Dinkum day? It's because when I say we'll call it a night, it feels like I'm announcing the end of the stream. And so if I call it a Dinkum night, it's like I'm just sleeping in game. Just, don't panic, I'm not going anywhere. Alright. We now have our compactor. I haven't seen a new bug in a minute. Where did I leave that chest of stuff? Probably over there. Okay. Curious to try this real quick. So is it just smack it down and is it just as quick as the other one? Oh, that's so good. Oh my goodness. All the work I had to do digging for my museum. Having these tools is absolutely a game changer. Very cool. Alright, so let's go pick up our, speaking of game changers, let's go get this one. Boop. So we got our printer and our compactor. Game changer! One of my favorite online TV shows. TV shows? Yeah, sure. I'm a huge fan of Dropout. Yeah, with the sparking for sure, that's what I'll be taking. Alright, so I think we're good there. I am going to go find some actual trees I can cut down and not feel too guilty about. Because I want to make that second bridge. Where is my... There it is, my chainsaw. And we're just take some of these up here. Oh, it's a bin chicken. I was like, what is that over there? I thought it was a giant spider. I was like, when did spiders get added? And I'll take down like 3 of these. That should be more than enough to get the logs we need. Yeah, it's golden. Alright, we'll go chop these logs, and then that'll get us our other bridge, so we can get that portion done. Gotta get the jackhammer too? What does that do? That just break rocks for mining? Makes mining a breeze. Alright, alright. I'm sorry, my poor neglected farms. I'll be back to you. Animals, I'll be back to you at some point. Super fast. Good to know. Yeah, that's, well, it's on the list now. It is on the list. 12 palm wood should be more than enough to get us what we need to be doing. Alright, there we go. Got all that put away, and let's make ourselves one more rope bridge. What's that? Crude fence, no. Oh yeah, we got some flag posts. That might be good to make too at some point. Where's my rope bridge? 3 wide. Zoom through the mines, that's good to know. Yeah, I need to do a mining run because I'm going to need a lot of iron to get the glass fences going all the way around this thing. Yep, so good. I'm on it. I'm going to do it. Alright, let's get this bridge going. So I think I'm going to put wood steps up the center line. I think that actually will help too. Kind of break up some of the stoniness of it all. Lovely. Oh, I'm a fan of this. This is looking good. I want wall decorations too. I want to be able to hang something on here. You know, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Real nice. Okay, so we got our bridges done. Oh, hey, Queen Mama. Yeah, we got a little volcano going. I don't know that a volcano makes a ton of sense for regular crocodiles, but you know what? I like it. It makes me happy. It feels kind of this Indiana Jones jungle-y vibe. And this, I love this bridge setup. And, you know, you can walk in and you can be down low. I like that you can be up high. Like, it's just, all of it's coming together. Look, we got a gator down there. Just, we can observe him swimming through the lava. Not a care in the world. So good. Alright. So we need a stupid amount of things to get all that fenced in. That's going to happen later. What's going to happen now is if I can find my spark food, is we're going to finish off filling in the lake on the other side so that native gators don't spawn. Now we're going to do that with a significant chunk of dirt printing. And now if we make mistakes, who cares? Alright, I don't want to lose all those lily pads though, so I need to pick them up from now on and not let them just fall through. So good. Oh, this is exciting too, because I was watching some videos of folks decorating. And I really liked what they were doing, but they use so much dirt to do the decorating. And I was like, I'm not doing that survival and manually. You know, that's just not going to be a thing I'm doing. And so being able to now go and do that is going to be really nice. In fact, who was I watching? I was watching Serendipity Plays. And she did a really nice... I think it was on her creative world, but she kind of boxed in her house and did a wraparound porch. And it looked so good. And so if you haven't seen her, I will try to... I gotta get a button so I can add her to the chat, because she's so kind. Every time I log on her chat, she posts my channel. And I need to figure out how to do that. I just don't think I have that same bot. But it's a great video. If you look up her channel, I think it was like a tour of her house. And I'm going to be totally stealing it at some point. I love my cabin, so I don't think I'm going to be doing it to my house. I'll probably do it to one of the rental cabins. But I'll turn it into this big kind of wraparound of a big porch. Alright. Yeah, a lot of really creative ideas. And she just was selected as like an official Dinkum liaison or something? I have no idea what that means, but she made an announcement in one of her streams this weekend, so that's pretty cool and good for her. I don't know what Dinkum liaisons do, but I'm excited to see. Or like a special affiliates or something? I don't know what the language is. I do know, the announcement for the achievements came out. Alas, it did not win, which is fine. Didn't think I would, but it's fun to enter, and I'm excited for achievements to be added to the game. And it's funny, when I first started playing, I saw a lot of people asking for achievements, and like, what does it matter? And now I'm like, oh, the Chiefs could be good. What am I doing? I gotta compact that down. Okay, that's what's... Oh, interesting. I can't compact the square I'm on. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, why can't I compact that one? That's weird, right? I'm not... Can you not compact below water level? Maybe that's the issue? Let's try again. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe you just can't go below water. What am I doing? Get back down there. Almost done. Can you imagine if I had to do this manually? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Franklin, for making tools I truly never thought I'd buy. At some point I'm gonna have to take my flight out, but I figure I still need to like get some stuff. I do have the ability to make the airport now. Alright, so we are now in a sitch where we shouldn't have to worry about other gators spawning. So once we capture some of our fungi gators, they should be fine growing here. And I want to try some things now. So what does that look like under the water? Yeah, so I think what we'll do is under the water, we'll put the, put this. Oh, I'm just doing like a palette text here, so let's, I think that's too much above the water. I like how metallic it is. But I'm thinking like some sort of like weird, the top of a temple or something. Like a submerged temple. Oh, but then I'd have to dig too deep. But if I put a fence around it underwater, will that stop things from spawning inside it? Because that could be kind of cool. Like some sort of submerged temple with the mushroom gators. And also, can I make mushrooms? Is that a thing? I think I can make like a mushroom lamp now. Like a glowy mushroom lamp. We'll drop some of these down. So I picked them all up. We can throw some in here too. Oh, they already got some. You can attack me now. Oh gosh, I forgot a dangerous wish. Dangerous wish. There we go. Alright. I'm just trying to decorate, man. Chill. And pick up whatever I left down here. There we go. Mostly, I don't need to keep all these with me. Cool. Alright, back to this idea. Can we make something that looks kind of like a sunken temple? And if so, can I compact underwater? That's a bummer. That's actually a big bummer. What though if I... Okay. Wait. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to... How big do I want this temple? I think I want the temple to be... We're gonna try it. So I think I need to make a dry area from here all the way around for now, and then I'll reflood it. It does not need to be that flooded though. We will leave at least 2. So yeah, this is what I need for the border. And yeah, we'll go here. I have a thought. We're going to see if this works. And what I think I need to do is I think I need to get rid of all the water in this square, and then I can reflood it afterwards. That's what I'm hoping will work. And we can test that by, before I fill this. Can I can't? Do I have to be one above it? Aha, that's what it is. Okay, so I have to be one above it to compact down. So how do we do that? Or I have to be one below it to compact it down. Okay. So if I want to dig this all out, I have to do some digging manually, or just one manually. This is me just learning the tool, y'all. Let's see what we got to do here. So if I do this, dive. Yes, okay, so I can do that. That's what I wanted to see. And I think I will build it out of as we're in here, so this works. We're gonna dig this down like 5 blocks or 6 blocks down. I'm gonna surround it by a fence in hopes that it does not spawn a native gators. That's the hope. We'll see how that plays out. So we'll put this up here for now. We don't really need, nope. I need this gone, and I need to dig one more down. Perfect. And we can compact now. Alright, I'm glad I figured this out, because I was curious about doing this underwater. So I got 11 seconds left. I think the temple... Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the roof is probably mossy. Although I like the... I do like the shiny. It does weird things, though, depending on how you connect it. Do we... Oh, God. Okay, stamina. Let's eat real quick. We need a triple and... some sparkling soup, and I suppose we can sit down just to heal up real quick. There we go, nice and fast. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is I'm wondering if I make the roof kind of the shiny, like it's like a copper, or like an old copper dome type of sitch, which means I would need to add dirt printing here. Let's come down here to that level. I guess I gotta be up above it and... Alright, let's see what this does. Cool. I'm fine with that so far. We will compact that one down. Alright, I gotta be next to it there we go. And maybe this all is printed, and we go... So it kind of looks like we've uncovered partially a pyramid, maybe? But we're not going to fully build it out, obviously. And so now I think around it, what I need to do is like fencing. Let's see what this looks like from the bridge. Obviously this will all go, so we can actually just do that now. Alright, I need to be on the ground. There we go. And we can rough up the edges so it's not a perfect square. I'm getting the rules of how the compactor works. Maybe we do the corners that we can see. I'm feeling like I need like a... Oh, you know what? Yes. We're gonna put some statues underwater. That will help immensely. And what kind of fencing goes underwater to hide to... I don't think this is probably just placeholder, but let me see. So what I want to do is I want to avoid native gators spawning, and I don't know if I fully fence it in if that'll do it. I think the idea is there. I don't know that I'm a good enough builder to make it yet. So if I'm up here, can I make this look like there is a sunken temple down? I think we're on the right idea. I think we're getting close to something. What if we change this to that, and we do all underwater with the glowing? Does that make it more visible? And I have a bunch of gator statues that we can use. Let's see. Just don't want real gators to spawn. And I think they might. We'll have to try it. We'll have to spend the next few days looking and seeing what this looks like. But I think we put some statues down, and maybe an underwater light source. We can get something close to like, oh, there's a temple buried in your gator zone or something, like a swampy temple. It kind of works with the volcano. It kind of works. I'm not gonna say it totally does. Maybe we go True Pyramid, and we take this off here. And again, I'm not loving this fence. I gotta find something. Although the wood this deep isn't bad because it doesn't really show up. I could dig it one level deeper though. And maybe that's what we'll do. So if we're gonna do that, I need to... I don't think I have more... Yeah, I don't have any more of the mushroom path yet. I can make it, but let's just throw this on for now. Is there like a copper path? Like a domed copper? But if I wanted to go one more down, where the fence is going to go, I could go here. That way the fence should be practically invisible. I do think we're going to come back and take this down too. And we might just double the fence up down here. Again, in hopes... Oops, weird nighttime light. I'm hoping that this won't let gators come. Maybe they can't spawn over a fence? Let's go underwater crafting here so we can see what we're doing. Come on. There we go. Okay. So that fences that in, sort of. Nope. Pull that in, and then... Don't know if we need to also put fences in here. Okay, we're just going to leave that alone for right now. This is a rough idea, but I want to actually see if other gators spawn in. I do think there's something there. Maybe with some submerged statues. If I can find any other interesting underwater kind of decoration. I think there's something. Okay. Speaking of something we need to do is get a lot more iron, so we may be doing a mining run. I do have Dangerous Wish on, so I gotta be careful. But what we're gonna do is empty our inventory, and then we'll go down and we'll see what we can find down there. Do I have anything to put in here? Some gator meat. Excellent. And we're just gonna put all these goodies away. Do I really have no meat on me? That's bizarre. Huh. Or no meat in storage? Weird. Alright. Brave Soul with Dangerous Wish. That says peaceful player. Yeah, Brave Soul or just foolish, but I like the kind version of it. Thank you for that. But we're only going to the first level of the mines, so I'm not too worried. He says. Alright, let's start putting all this stuff away. Because we've been doing a lot of decorating, so now we need to do a mine run. Keep things fresh and interesting. Let's see what we got in our bag here to put away. All the things. Okay. What else we gotta toss here? We gotta toss more decorations in. Little Dangerous Wish is the only wish I run. I'm getting double the loot. I mean, yeah. It's funny, I'm playing Rune Factory, was it Heroes of Azuna? The one that just came out. I love Rune Factory games, they're fun. And so I've been playing that, and the combat is too easy. You know, I agree with a lot of the folks saying it's too easy. I'm not a tryhard, and I don't, you know, I'm not doing like a Souls-like or anything. I'm not crazy. But it's too easy. I don't need to carry my hat and this nonsense. Alright, we'll pack the backpack back up. Now, stuff we can keep in the backpack just to have with us. We'll keep our tools with us, because why wouldn't we? Yeah, we're gonna have a wand. Can't use the teleporter down there anyway, don't need that. We're not gonna need that on the first level, not that on the first level, not that on the first level. I'm not sure why I'm carrying 2 watering cans, but as you do. Alright. Nice. You know what we can take off also? This right here. The swag pack, so good. So nice having all that excess storage. Really, really like it. For mining, we're gonna need our mining helmets. We'll need that. We'll need a mining pass. Animal Crossing, cozy game versus combat is new to me. Intimidates me easily. It's good to know about Rune Factory. Yeah, Rune Factory is great, and so the new one it's very different than the other Rune Factories. It's not a mainline game, so it's kind of a spin-off. But the combat is easy, and I have it on normal, and I've tried it on hard. Both are pretty easy. They also have an easy mode, which I don't know what that does in terms of combat. But combat is a part of the game. Like, that's how you're getting a lot of your supplies to upgrade and build and all that jazz and missions. So if you don't like combat games in general, it's not necessarily going to be your cup of tea. I'm trying to think of crafting games that I like that are not super combat heavy. It's not difficult combat, and again, I think there's a difficulty setting. I adore, My Time at Sandrock, which is the second of My Time series, and that's a great game. So if you like those, if you want another one, that's where you're building up a town. It's more factory automation. There is, again, very combat heavy, but it's not combat hard. There's some bosses and things, so you know. Take it with a grain of salt. Buy it on sale if you're going to get it on recommendation. Make sure, you know, if you don't like it, you didn't spend too much. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to definitely need a new pick. Do I have another pick in reserve? Yes. Let's put this pick away for now. Take this one because we go on a mining. And the spear should be fine, but we'll get a clean spear just in case. Nice. All right. I think we're good for a mining run tomorrow. Well, we'll probably, you know what, we can make good food, we might as well make some good food, right? What can we make that we want for mining? That we can make. Yeah, we'll make a garden salad. make 2 of those. Because that's going to give us the double mining buff. So that'd be perfect. Alright, so our goal is lots of iron. And the reason we want the iron is because we need to make a stupid amount of glass fence. And you need iron bars for that. So that's that, and we'll actually have a reason to go get glass quartz too. As a no track, yeah. But we can sleep first, and then we'll go mining in the morning. We also can get rid of tracking that. There we go. So we'll see how this goes. Well, I'll bring down some traps with me as well. That way we can give Snark another try. My first one is it was so bad you returned to it for 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, if trust your gut. You know, not every game is for everybody. That is for darn sure. If you're really into the decorating aspect, I do highly recommend 2 Points Museum. That one's really good fun for decorating. And it's like a puzzly decorating game, so your decorations matter, which is great. I wanted to go test here real quick and see if we have regular gators chilling in the temple side. I'm not seeing any over here, so we might be okay. Skyrim. Interesting. Okay, so Skyrim, sure, with the right mods, why not? Sure, I buy it. But, that's a choice. That is a choice. I like a little combat, a little challenge, a little danger. I also like... Oh, I forgot to bring traps with me. I was going to bring some of these gators up. Oh well, that's alright. Oh, let's eat. How's this wand do with the bats? Oh, crud. I also think I have enough wings now. I need to... Next time I come down here, I need to remember to bring my wings with me, because I think I have enough wings to get the bat glider now. Oh yeah, that garden sounds great. Remember, we're out of stone, so I'm also gonna break these big ones. Yeah, I think I have I think it's 20. If it's 25, I need a few more wings, but if it's 20, I'm doing good because I have 20. Come here. Okay, so I can jump shot him. That's nice. Alright, we're looking for more iron. We will pick up... Can I just pick these up or do I have to break? I have to break them. Glowing mushrooms. And honestly, the good old pick to get the bat wing. Oh! Hello, friend. Have a taste of your own nonsense. Make him have to cross the wall. Even if my aim's off, he still has to... There we go. Look at all that raw meat. That's gonna be filling my traps for a day. That's great. That's great. I really want iron, though. And I brought no keys down with me, by the way. Like, I did not really come all that prepared. I did not come down here trying to get pretty much any chests or anything. You know what? I'm tempted. It's only 25,000. I'm tempted to go back up, grab my keys, grab my bats, and come right back down. The only thing I lose by doing that is a mining pass. So let's do it. Since I kind of rushed down here without thinking. Because that way if we find the bat glider or if we get more gems, I don't know, I'm gonna try to open chests. How did I get lost already though? Good gosh. There we go. so confused. What? This way? Okay. You say so, friend. So I didn't do any like wall mine. You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna dig through the wall. I don't know why I can't find my way back. They are, but like I can see where I'm supposed to be going. I just can't figure out why. It's fine. I have a pick. We'll travel. I wanted stone anyway for more concrete. There we go. Beauteous day. Let's just. How interesting that. Let's pick up those, just free planks. I always like to break that up. All right, we'll run back upstairs real quick. Yes, yes, yes. We'll go up. Right? Tricky minds. The walls reform around you. All right, back up we go. Let's go grab our keys. And we'll grab, there's something else I want. Oh, it's rent day. We'll grab our rent. Just from folks here, we got our... He gives me 126 because he has one of those key things in his house. I've not decorated interiors really at all. Not really at all. She also gives me 100 something. Alright. Back to here. So we wanted keys. What else do we want? Oh, bat wings. So let's grab our bat wings. We have 22 of them now, so if it's 20, we're good. If it's 25, well, we're not good yet. And we'll grab our keys. We have 27 then. Okay. Now we'll go down the mines. We do need to get one more mining pass. And in theory... Oh, it's not ready for me. I was like, in theory I could get some traps. But the zoo isn't ready for me. We only have like partial wall. Alright. That wasn't too bad. We didn't waste too much. Just a mining pass. What's 25,000 amongst friends, right? Okay. Back down to the mines we go. Let's now actually do the mines right, shall we? So we still didn't have the good food buff, which is great. As a reminder, we're looking for iron. We're not looking for these guys. Because we do have the dangerous wish on, so we gotta be careful still. We can't just be too cavalier. But man, he's giving me a lot of good meat, so this is worthwhile as long as we're playing it smart. I'm trying not to mine the walls too much, but this map is not giving me a lot of hope. I think what we'll do is we'll go back towards the mining area, and we'll see if we can follow that wooden path anywhere interesting. See if that goes anywhere. There you go. Yeah, what do you think about that, bat? It's probably gonna dead end. It did. Oh, but you know, we'll take some more. So we pick it all up. There we go. I do like flying along the water because oftentimes that leads you to better areas and it's a little more clear. You don't have to deal with all the mining. And we are looking. Oh, we're looking for iron. We're not really looking for gator friends, so let's fly away from them. And we will look and see what's in here to see what's worth spending keys on. I guess by opening the door. Alright, is it lit up or is it a gem? What the heck, we're here. Keys aren't that big a deal now that we're doing the crab pots. I'm just feeling like we probably have most of what we need. Oh, we don't, you know, we did not have a boogie board yet. That's nice. And I love orange paint, and I don't know that we had blues yet. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing, Mines. I get cocky. I think I've seen everything to see, and we got a new treasure that we did not have yet. Boogie board's great. If you've not seen the boogie board, I will show it to you now. After I do a little organizing. So if you swim, that's your swim speed. If you have the boogie board, that's your swim speed. Much faster. Yeah, cassettes sell for a lot. I think that's one cassette I don't actually have, so I'm trying to keep one of everything. Oh, hello, bats. And we're actually looking for the bats statue, so we're keeping an eye out for that. It's like a perfect little circle on the map. We'll go this way. And I feel like there's supposed to be at least one on every map, but I don't know if that's a guarantee. Keep hoping for more wings just in case I need 25. I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, well we got a lot of things going on here. And of course we're gonna, there we go. It's like not a great place to fight him because it's hard to see. Actually a really good place to fight him to kill him though. There we go. Look at all that meat he dropped. Him dropping 6 meat is really top notch. Alright, we're gonna fly. Wait, do we already fly here? Let's see. No, we'll fly here, that's fine. Go here. I'm not that pressed on copper right now. I'm really looking for iron. And the bat tower. I guess another treasure room if we find one, because you know, I thought we had everything we could get down here. Ooh, look at this double iron. Something's coming at me. Sounds like a devil dog. I want that iron. Ow! Oh god. Nope. Yeah, don't get trapped. I'm fine if all these bats coming after me. That's great. Oh man, you followed too? Alright. Ow! There we go. Alright, did none of those bats drop a single wing? Jerks. Neither did he. Alright, so that was fun. Nice. Air shots. Hey, there's a wing. How many more wings how many wings do I need to get 25? Just one more. Okay. So we're probably okay. I'm hearing bats all over. I like that jump shot with the wand. That's kind of nice. Alright, we're still doing fine on food. We're gonna go. Missing that bat zapper. I sure am. But you know what? The wand's fun. I like my little shotgun wand. And we learned a good lesson, right? We learned that don't let your electric weapons run out, because they don't just turn off. For some reason, they just go away. Could you imagine if that's how like cell phones and things worked in real life? Like if you ever let your phone die, it's just gone. You gotta buy a new iPhone. I think so. I haven't seen him in a while, but you know, it costs money, and I got mine for free from the gacha machine. Alright, we got some good iron here. Often you can hit the bats while you're mining. Like that. Alright. I'm gonna dig a little bit through the stone. That was why you bought the gacha? I bought it because I love a grab bag. When we were kids, we had a candy store where we played softball. And you'd go and they had grab bag, which honestly I think was just like candy that was about to go stale. But you never knew what you were gonna get. And it was always the most fun to go get. Alright, here's a gem. How far are we? Ugh, that's a bit of a hike. But I guess we can run that way. We just gotta be careful because the mobs can actually break the gem, which is wild to me, and I learned the hard way. But luckily this garden salad food buff is pretty stellar. So running back is not bad at all. And here's a treasure room, but this is the one we did. Alright, so cutting through that wall wasn't too shabby actually. There's another treasure room to the north, which we could go to. But instead I'm gonna try to bring this gem back first. And we cut through here. Can we? Alright, let's drop the gem. Take care of that. There we go. This is actually pretty good because I don't have a lot of gems to go down to the undergrove. Oh, that wasn't bad. Actually, that wasn't bad at all. So, ooh, and we got it perfect. Lovely. All right. Where was that other treasure room? Right there. So we can go this way. That must be the first one we saw when we came down the first time and we didn't have keys on us. Alright, so we'll go in here real quick. We will not go in here real quick. We have a... Got a little more aggressive that time. I was like, I don't have enough time to... I don't want to be chasing you around, my friend. Alright, well, let's go in here. What do we got to now? Now I think we found everything, right? There's nothing new. I got iron bars and more orange, which is my favorite color. And we can sell the slingshots and all that jazz, so I'm not, again, not upset about that. Let us keep searching though. I'm really hoping for the bat statue. So then I can be Batman. I don't know why I started going into the DuckTales theme for Batman, but you know. Alright, so DuckTales, you know, they rebooted it. It was a good series. I enjoyed it. Do you all remember Tailspin? That was my jam. That was Baloo the Bear and Kit and all the other Jungle Book characters, but they ran like a airplane delivery service. That was my show. Well, that was my show that everyone remembers. One of my favorite cartoons, so few people have heard of it, was called Dino Saucers. And it was alien dinosaurs that came to Earth, and they were like humanoid and talked and had technology. But when they went into like battle mode, they would press a big button on their chest and turn back into like their primordial dinosaur versions. I don't think I knew the wand stuns. There's something to be said for the wand. Something to be said. You don't know either, alas. They were both... Tailspin was good. Dinosaurs happened. But, you know, sometimes those are the best shows. Am I have to deal with all these gators? I am. Alright, let's... I have no buffs on me, so let's eat some fruit salad real quick. Alright, I'm having all the salads. I really just want this iron, y'all. That's not iron. Oh, it is iron. Okay, good. Let's get this one. Those hot weapons are chef's kits. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. They are pretty sweet. Where'd that bat go? It phased into the wall. I just want one more wing just so I know I'm all set in case I do find things. Ow! Wowzers! That was bad. Okay, let's sit down and heal real quick. Man, he just like launched me to the roof. Yeah, that bluefish hack wasn't awful, Queen Mama. It wasn't. Again, I don't know if I'll do it again. I will, but you know, it's not cheating if the game lets you do it. It is, but that's okay. It's all fun and games until the developer just like has the monsters blow up the fish or blast them and turn them into cooked fish. Which would be hilarious and deserved. But also. Alright, and we are still on the hunt. Let me just check my map, make sure I've missed it. I have not. Get out of here, bat. I like how the bats don't even register as a threat in the music. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about stone wand. See, that feels, for some reason, the stone wand feels better. Feels less cheaty. I don't know what that's all about, but it's true. Hey, look at that. It's another temple room. Two of them? Double temple room, and lots of bats to take care of real quick. No wings? Ah, there's one wing. Excellent. So we now definitely should have enough wings. Alright, where's the entrance to this temple? It's over here. They are a little annoying. They're very noisy, too. This view is great if you're trying to see anything happening. This is how they get you, because you always open up into a room that's like full of the devil dogs. I should pick up all the stone too, because we need it for concrete. Alright, let's go see what's in here. Now I don't want to blow all my keys, because again, other than the boogie board, I don't think there's anything down here I don't have. Alright, let's open up our backpack and let's take care of this bat first. Let's open up our backpack and shove some stuff in there we don't care about. Like paint. Yeah, that's what I thought. Run away, bat. You saw what I did to all your friends. Oh. Devil dog? Yep. Oh, thank you for taking care of that bat for me. Lovely. Look at all those things we got. Alright, but I wanted to look at the map because I thought there was another treasure room nearby. There is, up here. So we're gonna go that way now. Two more reasons we got one. That was such a lucky grab. Like, I ran into the room knowing I was gonna die. And I was like, well, let's just try to grab everything. And I grabbed everything out of the box right before I died. So I knew it was coming. Like, that was such a lucky get. Alright, iron picks sell well. Another boogie board. That's wild. I wonder if they sell well. Or maybe I'll save one. At some point I'll do multiplayer. That'll be fun. Like, here's a present. Have a boogie board. Alright, there is a path up here. But still, another temple. My gosh. I like breaking the car. Oh, I heard a dog. Alright, we got that down. Let's go ahead and pop this. And I guess we're going to look in. I don't really want to run back if it's a gem room. But again, it's the whole grab bag nature of things, right? Like, part of me is like, well, who knows what's in here? Maybe it's valuable. Maybe I got treasures. I don't actually. I have very little red paint. So okay, yeah, rude. I'm busy. I'm looting your temples. There we go. Oh, there's another bat. That's fine. So, back to reality. Whoops, there goes gravity. We'll get some more ore. We're doing good in the iron, though. So that's going to help for the ridiculous amount of glass we want to make. I want to look at the map. We can get rid of this one. There's one here. I don't know. I'm guessing, yeah, it's a treasure room. I want a bat statue. How come when I never want a bat statue, I find so many of them? But now it's like, well, another doggo collar. So we have a bunch of those now. Are the slingshots worth money? Like, how much money are we talking? Like, sell the, don't worry about tin ore and sell them? I think they are. So we'll do that. Alright, let's keep looking. Iron there. Sometimes when the music's quiet for a while, I'm like, uh-oh, something's broken, something's wrong. Oh, wait, is that that might be a bat statue. No, it's another temple. Curses. Turn, gosh darn it. There we go. I am thrilled at the sheer amount of meat we're bringing back down, though. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, what can we take back here? I want the stone though. I actually want that, so we're not ditching the stone. So not the most, yeah. So we don't need all of these slingshots. We'll take that. I want the statue, and I guess we'll bring the battery, because at some point I can turn that into keys, and keys in the end are more valuable than most other items. I mean, I could be like carrying a chest around with me, because I think I have in my toolbox, yeah. So I could be filling a chest and rolling that around. I just don't want to be dealing with mobs and stuff. I do have to keep an eye on the time, too, because I don't want to die and lose... I'm sorry, what is happening here? I don't want to interrupt your breeding time or whatever this is. That was just free meat, that's what that was. In the wild, the animals will sometimes join together. And the hunter can take them all out. Alright, so here's a gem. How far away? I mean... Here's what we'll do. We're gonna keep looking for... We're gonna keep looking for our bat statue. But, maybe on the way back... we try picking that gem up and running back with it. Oh, hello. Okay. Again, sometimes... Oh, look, a friend! In the caves, the dogs spit fire. Alright. That was incredibly unnecessary. Oh, you know, I shouldn't have picked up all that rent, because part of me is like, I could just die. and not worry about running back, which still frankly may happen. This is worth it for the amount of iron we have. I'm not that pressed about losing a couple 100,000 dinks. Aha! Ha ha ha! Oh, we can just run around to it. That should be a bat statue. No! It's the other one. It's the garbage option. I got so excited for no reason. But that's what we're looking for. We're looking for circles like that. Feed my crab pots. Yeah. Alright, well, let's ignore that. I don't want to spend more keys right now. My inventory's so full. Only thing I want is a bat statue. Aha! Haha! No! Another is this the same garbage one? Did I just set myself up? No, it's another garbage one. Looks like I interrupted another, That's so frustrating. 2 for 2, and it was the trick one. Alright, let's move our way up through here. Dilly dilly. We're running out of time on this run. Man, most of the time when I'm not thinking about the bats, I just find them all over. I find multiples of the same floor. When I'm actively looking, it's a bit more of a struggle. That's not useful. Oh yes, fight each other. Fight amongst yourselves, friends. I'm just thrilled with all this meat. Alright, I guess we'll get this. We're gonna get the warning in a moment. And, I think we are gonna die versus trying to make our way back, because I'm gonna keep exploring in hopes that somewhere in the last moments I will find the statue that I want. I will also then have to ditch 2 items, I think, from my inventory. Because I think once you use the statue, you can actually pick it up. Alright, we're at the edge. The edge of the world as we know it. And, I'm flying high. I want to take the statue back as well as the glider, of course. Okay, we can run through here. We're exploring new areas, that's what's important. Good try, Gator. Good try, Doggo. How fast can we rapid explore? There's another path. Sometimes these are useful to follow. We love a good body of water that gets us through chunks fast, and more importantly, lets us see the map. I'm gonna be real bummed if we find one right when the time runs out and we die. Although we should be able to last for a while. Come on now. There's another tease one. Jerks. There's another gem. How far are we from... Oh, you know what? We'll take that gem. Yeah, we'll be fine getting this gem in, I think. But alas, I think that means there is no bat statue this run. Did we did, yes, I know. Oh, look at all the iron. Lost, now I am in trouble. Yeah, we're not getting there. This is where I think I need coffee, which I can grow in the summer. I'm going the wrong way because I was looking at the gem. Oh, that's weird. Just like my speed just picked up real quick. Okay, well. How do I get down there? Can I go around this way maybe? Temple's not gonna help. I'm back at that same temple. I just ran in a circle. I think I just need to dig through here, and it's not gonna happen. If I holding this when I die, does it come with me? Probably not. Farewell. Good mine run. I'm not too sad about that. Yes, I passed out. Sad day. Just make sure I don't use any of my tools so nothing actually breaks for real. And we'll just go back up. And we didn't, yeah, we lost some money, but whatever. Whatevs. All in all, that was a good run. If anything, for my pots, that's 8 full days of meat right there, which is pretty stellar. Alright, now I do have to be careful walking back, make sure I don't die again. I'll take another test gander up here. Real gators down there, none in there, so I think the idea of our sunken temple is still gonna work. But that's a tomorrow problem. And I think it's gonna be a tomorrow problem not only in Dinkum, but in real life. I think this is where we will cut the stream. Thankfully, we mostly worked almost all the way through, which is great. So thank you everyone so much for hanging out and watching. I will be back again at some point. My crazy weeks are over at work, so hopefully I'll have a regular schedule now. And we'll catch you next time. It's more Dinkum or something else. You never know. You know, if you want to be notified, do the whole like, subscribe, follow, all that jazz. And feel free to leave comments on the video. I do read them all and try to reply back. And then, of course, if you want to get up-to-date live info of things going on, you can always come to the Discord, which is a baby little Discord, but some people are posting pictures. They're showing all the things they're building. And so love to see what you're all working on in your games. And that's where eventually, when I open up a multiplayer game, that's where it'll be done. So thanks so much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!